About 350 exhibitors are participating in the investment fair being held at the Whole Sports Stadium. The event is being organized by the Volta Regional Coordinating Council in collaboration with the private sector. The organizers are hopeful that the fair will provide opportunities for businesses to showcase their products and services while taking advantage of networking opportunities. The focus will be the promotion of made in Ghana goods and the need to explore ways through which agribusiness, ICT and tourism can help create jobs in the region and the country at large. The Volta Regional Minister, Dr. Achibodlecha, said trade and investment are drivers of economic development and growth, which has helped millions of people out of poverty.
A sector scintillating with potential in tourism, the Crocodile Pond at Akachi North, Abedakwa Township, and beautiful mountains like Afajato, Adakulu, Gemi are ripe for transformation into ecotourism destinations. Gule, Agumacha, waterfalls, and Water Lake, Keta Lagoon, Ramsaya sites, our golden bridges, and the Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary are waiting for transformation.
The president of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, Dr. George Ejekum Nanadonko, said there is a need to explore ways through which agribusiness, ICT and tourism can help create jobs in the region.
The Volta region is awash with many tourist attractions which can easily become the backbone of economic activity in the region. We usually get visited all international tourist arrivals, leaving the latent potential of domestic tourism. This is an area we need to explore to complement international tourist arrivals.
The Trade and Investment Fair ends on November 28, 2021.
Lack of basic infrastructure for teaching and learning remains a major hurdle for basic schools in the area of Balungu electoral area in the Bongo district of the Upper East region. Almost all the pupils of Balungu JHS and Primary and Balungu Nabisi JHS and Primary study on bare floor because they have inadequate furniture.
In the class, the pupils have no tables and so are forced to hold their books while studying. When JBC News visited Balungu JHS and Primary and Balungu Nabisi JHS and Primary schools, almost all the pupils in the schools were sitting on the bare floor for their classes. At the Balungu Nabisi Primary, the lower primary classroom block had broken windows and doors, with no proper desk, compelling all the pupils in those classes to either sit on the bare floor or lie on their stomachs to write. At the Balungu Nabisi JHS, where the news team saw a few desks in the classrooms, the pupils were sitting either in threes or fours at one desk while the rest sat on the bare floor. Some of the pupils who spoke with GBC News said apart from the inadequate furniture and dilapidated classroom blocks, the schools also lack textbooks. They say the lack of electricity in the area is also affecting ICT classes.
The challenges that we are facing is inadequate chairs. We are appealing to the government to come and help us. We are appealing to government to give us electricity.
Most of the communities in the Balungu electoral area, including Tindongo, Azobia, Asobre, Abagri, Tua, and Atule Zoko, are in dire need of potable water. Other communities yet to be connected to the national grid include Agumbo and Gamlagrim. The assembly member for the Balungu electoral area, Mr. Edward Asekre, is worried about the lack of furniture and educational materials.
The furniture situation is as you saw yourself. It's nothing. It's an eyesore that you see half of the population sitting on the floor. In a busy school that we are here, the population is about 635. Now, about 300 students sit on the floor. At
the Balungu Technical Institute, the acting principal of the school, Mr. Robert Agelingo Agulo, said the school was established in 2015 by community members. He appealed to government to absorb the school.
We are appealing to the government to come to our aid, absorb the school, so that we'll be able to train the students, as it is the aim of the government to prioritize the technical school.
The concern of many parents is for decent classrooms, furniture, relevant books, and competent teachers, among others, for their walls. The appeal is for the necessary structures and materials for a high literacy rate in the area and for the stepping up of efforts to achieve Sustainable Development Goals SDGs Goal 4. For GBC News, Samuel Ayama reporting, Balungu.